Good morning guys and welcome to another G.S.I Halloween vlog. Today myself and Theo are off to Alton Scarefest. I'm just getting myself ready now. It's about 7:30 in the morning. I'm going to go and pick Theo up and then we're off to Scarefest for the day. Now this is going to be an unusual one. It's probably going to be quite a long vlog as well because I've got a love-hate relationship with Alton Towers at the moment. I love the place. I've worked there for 5 years, 2011 to 2016 I think, but the way Merlin run it, I've had issues with for at least the last 5 years. I don't think it's run very well at all. The mazes, which we will be doing all of, three of them are back for, one of them's the 8th year, although it's got twisted this year, apparently. And 2 others are back for the 5th year, so I'm not really looking forward to the mazes, but you will get an honest review. To be honest, and if they haven't changed, are they saying they've changed, this will be the last time that I'm actually going to do them. We'll be bringing you night rides, have a look at the shows, and generally look at the park atmosphere. So stay with us guys, go and pick Theo up, and then we'll make our way over to Alton Towers Scarefest. See you shortly. Morning guys, so here we are at the Alton Towers Resort on the car park because the monorail is buggered. So a great start to the day, 15-minute walk to the entrance. You can see Theo stuck some scars on me. Theo, say hello, where are you?
Hello.
Beautiful. So yes, we're currently walking across the car park on the way to the main entrance, and I suppose we'll turn you back on in about a week when we get there. See you in a bit. Okay guys, so we are now inside the Alton Towers Resort. It is gone from the 27th of October now to the 28th because it took that long to walk. But hey ho. One of the issues that I usually have with Scarefest, the theming on Tower Street, which is this street, is always excellent. Absolutely fantastic. Always nice music, gives a good atmosphere, as you can see, plenty of pumpkins. Theming's top notch. The problem you get is around the rest of the park. Some of the areas you don't even know you're at a Halloween event. So we'll be looking at that during the day. I've heard during the night that they've got plenty of lighting now around the park, which is a massive bonus. But still, they should, in my opinion, you've got to do theming all around the park, at least in the set areas, as far as I'm concerned. See, that's nice, it's nice and simple, pumpkins everywhere. I mean, what do you think, Theo?
I see squirrels.
Theo sees squirrels, probably not in the water, but what do you think about the theming around the rest of the park? I know you've not been for a few years, so, as in Halloween theming. There's a squirrel. Yeah, there isn't usually much. I mean, round here, like I say, Tower Street always looks amazing. Plenty of light, plenty of theming, pumpkins, hay bales. You've got a massive Scarefest sign down the bottom here. It's just the rest of it, I must say, the sky is very gloomy today, which makes it look so much better. Nice atmosphere. But yeah, I mean, we've got a Scarefest sign over there, and we'll head down onto the front lawns in a bit, but we will be commenting on the rest of the park decor, if you like, for Halloween. Hopefully they've improved it, but if not, I mean, yeah, it's going to get a bit of a slagging off, I'm afraid. We're just on our way down to, where we're going? Smiler? We'll start on the Smiler, why not? But we're just going to have a quick look at the front lawns at the moment. New game stores. What?
I like them spooky fingers.
Yeah, but it's a game that I can't do because I'm crap. Nice theme in here. See, this part of the park always does look nice. They denote the big 7 rides here. 1 pumpkin for each, which is nice. What's that one on the end?
13.
Well, 13 was the green one.
I can't see a green.
That one there.
Don't know.
No? Oh, I don't frigging know. No, that one's Nemesis anyway.
Hold on tight. You must escape.
Nothing like a quick ride in the morning on Rita and 13 to blow the cobs away. It's a bit nippy and a bit damp. What do you think of that, dude? You've not done Rita for a while. What did you think?
It was okay.
As scary as you remember?
No.
No? Happy days. Where are we going now? Okay, so Alton Manor. See you over there.
It's only because we don't have
There we are, guys. After an hour's walk. If you've ever done this new for this year, new for 2023, really good dark ride. Yeah. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? It's only 5 minutes. Bargain for that, but this is going to look really good at night time. So I'm looking forward to a night. I know the night ride is not going to be any different, but it's the queue line I'm looking forward to see. It's probably the most immersive queue line they've got at the park at the moment, which isn't difficult, but I mean, this does look really good. Yeah, we've got the extension open. They got the full queue open. Yeah, they're really expecting it to be busy. Yeah, it's just going to look mint at night. Really looking forward to seeing this. If I'm still alive, I'm pretty knackered. It's the only problem with the park at the moment. Sky rides down, they've got no transportation anyway, you've got to walk everywhere. I'll tell you at the end how many steps we've done throughout the day. How are you finding it, buddy? You okay? Thea's got a bad back at the moment as well, which is why we have to keep stopping a little bit, which is fine. But yeah, really looking forward to seeing this at night. There's the runaway mine train. Yeah, but if you've not been over and done the Curse yet, it's a really decent dark ride. We've updated this from Duel, which was an interactive shooting ride, and made it a proper haunted house. Really good. Over there's my worst fear. Friggin' dolls. Hate them. I'm not talking that much, guys. I'm friggin' knackered. This was one of the short queue lines. You can just see the Alton Manor through the trees. Yeah, I do like this one. I think dark rides are my favourite type. Right, let's give you a review when we come out. Yeah, I've actually updated it to Scarefest as well, so we'll see what it's like when we come out.
Open house auction of Alton Manor. Please proceed in an orderly fashion through the grounds to the view of the estate.
Right, just about to head in, guys. I suppose you better turn you off. We'll get in trouble. Gotta sit down in the coroner in a minute. Jesus Christ. Right, we'll get Theo to put you away. We'll try and show you the pre-show a bit later on tonight, hopefully, but so shortly.
Just had a good ride on the Smiler. Is it the best coaster in the country? It's debatable at the moment, guys. I know it's a Marmite coaster for people. You either love it or you hate it. I think Back Row and Icon for me at Blackpool Pleasure Beach just probably beats it, but that is still fun, the Smiler. You always come off with a headache. Sometimes if you get the wrong car, it's like being chucked down a hill on a shopping trolley. It's great fun. We are hoping that Oblivion,
it's been shut all day. We are hoping it opens soon, they are testing. If it tests through, I'll put some footage in for you now. Got ourselves over to the front lawn, guys, just having a bit of a break. So, Curse at Alton Manor, the new scenes, it was okay. Added a bit of extras to something that was ordinarily black, so yeah, but I like the ride anyway, and we'll take you back and show you that one at night. We'll show you all the night rides. Fortunately, we can't take you on, but we will show you the off-ride footage if you like. Then we went on the mine train. Yeah, that's currently got a 60-minute queue. Curse has got a 25-minute queue. Wicker Man 115 minutes. Smiler 120 minutes. 110. Galactica, Oblivion, Spinball, all broken. And this is one of the issues that I said at the start of the vlog with Alton Towers. The maintenance this year has been shocking. They have got a few things right, Curse at Alton Manor being one of them. They've also got an awful lot wrong. But we'll go through more of that with wrap up. Yeah, the mine train, alright for a family ride. Matt rides powered coaster. Theo likes that one, so I thought we'd have a crack on that, but then I said that's got 60 minutes now. Then I don't know how, but Theo managed to talk me to go into the rapids. It's 9 degrees, sort of misty and wet, and he still wanted to go on the rapids. So we did that, and of course we both got soaked. So yeah, fun times. And then we've just done Wicker Man, and that is now, like I say, a 115-minute queue. So we went on into the afternoon now. I'll put more ride footage in when it gets dark, guys. That's where you're going to see it in the best light sort of thing, if you pardon the pun. But now, I'm just taking a quick break because although we've done these rides, I've just come out of the mazes. So I thought I'd give you a quick review of what I've thought of the 4 mazes this year. Is there 4? No, there's 5. 5, sorry. And there's also a Trick or Treat Town sponsored by Haribo, which we won't be doing. It's 12 quid a piece, and you get a small bag, and you basically get £1.50's worth of sweets. Now, it's alright if you like sweets. Those of you that watch my Twitch page know that I love them. But 12 quid is overly extortionate as far as I'm concerned. However, in saying that, if you took 1 kid in and 2 adults, it's still only 12 quid because you pay per bag. And 2 adults can accompany 1 child, so it's effectively 4 quid each, and it's a 10-minute experience. I think that is probably just about worth it. I mean, but if you're going in on your own, it's 12 quid per person, basically per bag. So we're not bothered doing that one. But as regards to the maze reviews, I'm going to give you 2 reviews per maze. One if you've never done them before, and one if you have done them before. Because 4 of them have all been here before, and then you've got Daz Games, which is the new one. So let's start with the, what do you reckon? Worst to best or best to worst? Worst to best. Okay, so at the bottom of the pile for me, it's the Invitation. Absolute bag of shit, and is, as we stand, the worst horror attraction that I've ever had the grace to go in. 9 quid to go in and sit in a shipping container for 10 minutes with headphones on while you've got some gumbo in the middle of the shipping container rattling a cage. I could have put that in my garden. If I could charge people 9 quid and I knew they'd come for it, fucking hell, I'm putting it on tomorrow. So it's, if you've never done it before, save you 9 quid. If you have done it before, run a fucking mile, basically. Absolutely abysmal. I didn't think anything would be worse than Freak Show Toxic Junkyard, which was also at Scarefest 2 years ago, I think. That was the worst maze until today. So the Invitation, what can we give it? 0.5? Give it 0.5 for the fact that there was an actor in it. The queue line's the most interesting thing. But yeah, I think if you went in that for free, you'd possibly be asking for some change. It's that bad. And the fact they're charging you 9 quid for it, nah. So guys, don't. Just save your money. Go and sit under a bridge or something for 10 minutes, and it's about as good. You might see a frog or something. You never know. You know, that'd be more scary. So that's the bottom of the pile for me. Next, and only just higher than it, is Daz Games. So they're marketing this one as a scare experience, so a scare maze come escape room. It's neither. It's absolute shite. You get given a wristband, and when you go into what they classify as a maze, which is just a few chain link fences all put together in a route, if you like. You've got to find two sort of like symbols, if you like. So Smiler and I think it was a lightning bolt for me. They're advertising this as a 7-minute attraction. The pre-show for it was 5 minutes, and I got bored after 2. By which point I started biting my fingernails, fiddling with me boxer shorts, just anything you could do to keep myself interested. Now, I'll take you over in a minute and I'll show you the scoreboards. Some people have found their symbols in 1.5 minutes, which basically means their attraction has lasted 1.5 minutes with a 5-minute pre-show. Now that's 10 quid. Bear that in mind. It's called Daz Games Panic. The only thing that's made me panic is the fact that I've had to put my hand in my pocket for 10 quid. Again, if that was free, I'd probably say it was about worth it, give or take. For 10 quid, Alton Towers are absolutely ripping people off with both the Invitation and Daz Games. I'm sorry, but I thought they were both absolute shite. Daz Games gets a higher score because it's brand new for this year. And that's it. So I'm going to give that one a 2 out of 10. But guys, seriously, if you're going to come to Scarefest, don't bother getting the combi ticket. Save your money, pay for the mazes separately, those that are worth it, and them two most certainly not. Like I say, go and sit under a bridge, or I don't know, just do something more interesting like watching paint dry. But they was both I'm lost for words. I'm absolutely lost for words. So then we come on to, sorry, excuse me guys, just changing hands. So then we come on to 3 with marginally better scores. So 3rd place we're going to have Attic Terror of the Towers. This is back for its 5th year. If you've never done it before, I'd probably say this score's about a 5.5 to 6 out of 10. Reasonable story, no jump scares. Nice theming though, good lighting, good smells. It's about 7 or 8 minutes. So yeah, you go basically wandering through an attic in an ancestral home, and a demon comes out a fireplace at the end, and you just go, whoa, and then that's it. It's all right. The theme and the smells are good. That's what I mean. You know, I never get scared in these things anyway. But yeah, if you've never done it before, probably 5, 5.5 out of 10. If you've done it before more than once, save your money. Absolutely save your money. Again, it's on the line of Daz Games if you've done it before. Back for its 5th year, as is the one that's in 2nd place, which was Darkest Depths. Again, it's a pirate themed maze. It's good. I mean, if you've never done it before, I'd say a solid 7 out of 10. Reasonably interesting. Horrible smells, is sick and urine, and it really is pretty gruesome. But if you've done it before, it's back for its 5th year. 3 out of 10, probably, maybe 3.5. It's interesting, but you've seen it all before, and every time you go in these mazes, it seems to increase in price. You know, imagine going to the cinema to see something 5 times, and every time you go in, they charge you more for it. I don't get it. So yeah, I mean, there's 2 mazes that have been here for 5 years, and they're charging you more each year on it. And then the last one, which actually is the best maze at Scarefest, which is absolutely shocking considering it's been here for 8 years. However, a different twist on it this year. Altonville Mine Tours, they've rebranded it as Tiny's Revenge. It's a rebranding. They've put new for 2023. It ain't new. Probably 30-35% of it is different, but the route is exactly the same. Most of the scenes are exactly the same. The store is pretty much the same. Only it's run by the police now, not by the skin snatchers. I think if you've never done it before, probably a good solid 7.5 out of 10. Like today, I mean, it's new for this year. Well, new, it's rebranded. So it was something different to see after 8 years. So yeah, probably a 7.5 out of 10. If it comes back next year, it'll be 2 or 3 out of 10 again. Just the same. Alton Towers have to stop bringing back the same shit and charging you more for it year after year after year. And this is one of my biggest bugbears. This used to be the highlight of the Halloween calendar at scare events. It's not anymore. You know, a couple of years ago it was rebranded Stalefest by most of the public and enthusiasts. It's no different for me this year. I mean, the rides are good so far, but it's incredibly busy. It's ridiculous today. The mazes, I think for everything it was 34 quid with annual pass discount, 10 quid extra for DAS games, and 12 quid if you wanted to do Haribo, which works out at about 60-65 quid per person on top of your £68 entrance. So you're talking 120 quid if you want to come in and do everything. Once, that is. You don't get re-rides on or reruns on the mazes. That's a one-time only price of 9 quid per maze. It's extortionate. And for the same stuff, year in, year out, nah, not for me. I'm hoping night rides are going to improve this event, because, I mean, me and Theo are having a good time. We always have a nice time together. You know, the rides have been good so far, but the queues are just ridiculously long, and there's nothing new regards to Scarefest. As I said at the start of the video, X Sector, no theming. Dark Forest, no theming. Forbidden Valley, where Galactica is, no theming. Where Wickerman is, no theming. Where the Rapids is, no theming. There's lights, which obviously we can't see at the minute, so hopefully they'll look nice at night, but away from Tower Street, you don't even know you're at a Halloween event. So, yeah, unfortunately, guys, this is another disappointing year, and I think for the scare mazes, if anything comes back with either the same name or rebranded or anything like that, I'm not doing them again. They've fleeced me for enough money. I'm as stupid. I keep putting my hand in my pocket, so they're not totally to blame, you know, but now I think this year, after going in what I've been in, and it's just absolute crap, I won't be doing it again if it's the same name. You know, we've been to Burton Screamfest, Extreme Scream Park, we've been to Blackpool before, Freak Nights, Thorpe Parks, Fright Nights. They're all so much better. Burton Screamfest, which vlog is on YouTube now, that's a million times better than this. We paid 20 quid, and I think in the end we had 7 or 8 mazes, we watched a show, and it was just a fun all-round night without you feeling you're getting ripped off and having a kidney taken out of your body, where you got to sell that to pay for everything. That's one of Merlin's biggest things, you know. How much can we fleece them for, and how little can we give them back? So, as far as the mazes go, guys, big thumbs down for me. Altonville Mine Tours was okay, and the Pirate one was okay, but we've seen it all before. So, yeah, certainly not worth the money, any of them. So I'm a bit grumpy about it, to be honest. And I won't be doing them again. If it's the same name, or if they say rebrand, fuck off. No, you can rebrand my arsehole, as far as I'm concerned. But
Here we go. Oh my God, we're back again. Oh yes, we are. Brothers, sisters, everybody say. Gonna bring the flame, I'll show you how. Got a question for you, better answer now. Yeah. Am I your original? Yeah. Everybody, great yams. Check out my sets, everyone. Here we go!
Okay, everyone, hold hands.
All right, that's it, everybody. Come on, all hold hands.
Okay, here goes. Things in good.
Here with me, 'cause you know I'm a beast. What you do when you sleep, when you're in bed, I'm underneath. You're trapped in halls, and my face is the walls. I don't know when you fall, and when you scream, it's 'cause of me. I'm the living dead, the doctor's in your head. I heard just what you said. That's why you've got to be threatened. You should be watching me. You should be defending. While you see, while you creep. You should be
like your tilted stage, the role you made me play. I don't like you. But I get smarter, I get harder in the nick of time. Honey, I rose up from the dead, I do it all the time. I got a list of names and yours is in red underline. I check it once, I check it twice. Ooh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just...
Okay guys, that was a little bit of footage from Sinbin and I think it was Patch's Trick and Treat Party. Which, I mean, both really good shows. There's other shows during the day and all of them are excellent. I mean, the ladies especially, vocalists are really, really good. Bloke, not so much, toss them off the stage, but yeah, it was good. We've just been for a ride on Spinball Wizard. What do you think?
Spinny and painful.
Spinny and painful was probably a good description. The girls behind us were also trying to burst our eardrums with squealing. But it was fun. We quite like that, don't we? But the sun's going down now, guys, so we're going to start getting some night ride footage and some rides in the dark, hopefully. So, see you shortly. One thing that they usually get right is how good the towers look at Scarefest, and they have actually put a pipe down here now. And blowing up all sorts of smoke, which is really good. It's a nice upgrade. And then you get the smell of weed. Fucking hell. Yeah, that smells like someone's arsehole. Lovely. Yeah, the towers always look good. Purple and green this year. They always do a good job with them, but I'm sorry to say, guys, the atmosphere around the rest of the park, it's all white lights. So I can't really see any atmospheric colouring anywhere at the moment. Which is a bit of a shame. Oh, yeah, on the screen. Thanks there, well done. Anyway, off for a quick night ride on Rita and 13. So I'm just walking down towards 13. Oh, here comes Rita. And there goes Rita. Which we're going to have a night ride on that shortly. We're just wandering down now into the dark forest. Again, it's all pretty white around here, guys. I mean, they're sort of yellowish. Yes, we're aiming for the green. What's it on? 80 minutes. Banging. But yeah, usually around here it's all gelled green. Just everything's like that. Everywhere. There's no atmosphere at all. I mean, yeah, the entrance sign's green. Well done for that, but that big fucking thing there. Yeah, disappointing. Everything's just too bright. There's no atmosphere like there used to be. Rita's coming. Fucking you! Night ride on Rita and 13 are always good. That's our night rides on Rita and 13 done, guys. I can't get you any footage of it because they've just gone down due to the rain. It has started raining now, so I'm making our way over towards Wickham, I think. Yeah. That is still running, so I'll definitely get you some night shots of that. But what did you think of 13?
Yeah.
Rita?
13 was dark.
13 was dark, yeah.
Rita was just...
Rita was just Rita. Oh, bless him. Still getting used to these quicker rides, but back away down to whatever I said before, Wickham, and we'll turn back on shortly. Row 12. What did you think, Theo?
Very fast.
That was insane. That was by far the best night ride we've done tonight. Oh, that is crazy. But very good. Guys, we're going to make our way up to the Runaway Mine Train now for a night ride. Up into Catania. Can you see if there's any theme lighting? Probably not at the moment. And then we're going back over to the Curse. Look, we found some theme lighting. So we thought we'd come and show you. This is about all we've managed to capture tonight, apart from a few odds and sods. But I mean, to be fair, that does look nice. Why can you do it here and then just have white lights everywhere else around the park? Shouldn't the whole park be looking like this? I mean, just comment down below, guys, if you think the same. But I'm maybe being too picky. But I'm at a Halloween event. I want to feel Halloweeny, and I don't. But all in all, I mean, fair play. That looks quite nice. We'll keep going while we're walking. My legs are knackered. How many steps have we done so far, Theo? Your phone's in my bag. Okay.
There's not. It finishes.
Getting told off. Yeah, that's quite nice.
23,500
So if you didn't hear that, 23,500 steps we've done today. And I wonder why we hurt. Nice theme lighting down there, and then you just turn a corner and then you've got this look. And it just ruins the atmosphere, the ambience, and yeah. Now it just doesn't feel like a Halloween event again. Hey ho. Anyway, back to the Runaway Train. We'll turn you on afterwards. See you shortly. On the Runaway Train. Good, Theo?
Yeah.
That was alright, but I think me and Theo were feeling absolutely broken, but we want to finish on this one. Nice new dark ride for 2023, and I mean, just look at the queue line. It looks so immersive. Just this is from the outside. For me personally, the one thing that Alton Towers has managed to get right this year was this ride, and it wasn't a lot they managed to get right this year, guys, I'm afraid, including Scarefest, but we'll go through that when we go through the wrap up shortly. But just gonna have a slow wander through the queue line. Theo could probably do with a slow wander as well. Let's get a few shots of the facade for it, but it's so misty now. I don't know if that's smoke from the ride or if it's actually misty or not. Oh. It's closed. Fuck. Well. Well, that's pissed on that, isn't it? I mean, the house looks really, really good. Oh, so mass disappointment, guys. The Curse has shut an hour early. And I really wanted to get a look at the queue line, but this is the best I can get for you, I'm afraid. But the ride itself, like I said, is really good. Really decent addition for 2023, one of the best dark rides in the country now. Camera's struggling to focus, there's that much frigging fog, I don't know what to do with it all. But maybe next time we'll get it at night, but I mean, you can see just from these shots how good the queue line looks. But never mind. What are we doing now, buddy? Home? Right, we're going to have a slow walk to the exit, guys, and then we'll do a wrap up of the vlog. That just looks immense. I love it. So guys, we're back in the car, myself and Theo, two broken messes. Unfortunately, the last ride on Curse was down. It had shut, I don't know, half an hour previous, and they're not planning on reopening it. So we decided to go to Galactica, shut. Everyone was evacuating out the queue line when we got there, so as we was at the exit gate, we decided to come out anyway. But me and Theo are just absolutely knackered. Nearly 26,000 steps we've done today. So they've only got one mass transit system, SkyRide, and that's been down all season. Hex has been closed all season. To be honest, this year's been a bit of a shocker for Alton Towers. The maintenance has been poor, the offering's been poor. I mean, today it's just, for me, it was one of the highlights of the calendar, as I said earlier, Scarefest, and there's no on-park atmosphere. Everything's white. You've got the odd bit of colour which we've showed you, but most of it, 80% of it's all white. The only night ride in the dark we had was Wicker Man and 13. The rest had all lights around them. Oblivion's been down all day. Rides have been intermittent all day. I mean, we've still had fun, haven't we, Theo? It's been a good fun day, but this park cannot handle capacity. They need to sort their shit out. All the major rides have had 100-minute plus queue lines today. How are you supposed to entertain teenagers and kids for 2 hours in a queue? You can't do it, and you're spending 68 quid to come in. The park's open for 10-11 hours today, but normally 6 hours in the weekday. Yes, the queues aren't quite so big, but you come today, you've got 11 hours, but you're waiting 2 hours per ride. If you get 5 rides, you've done well. Everyone's going to be pissed off and upset. As a Halloween event, as Scarefest, has it changed for me? Still Stalefest. It's nice to come and get a longer opening hour, although you are queuing twice as long for your rides. And the last time I come, there was loads of colour lights at night all around the entire park. Each area was like the dark forest where 13 and Rita is. The whole thing was green. It was really good. Where Nemesis and Galactica is, the whole thing was red. It just makes so much difference. Now everywhere's white. It doesn't look like a Halloween event. I mean, what do you think about that, Theo? Apart from the entrance, what do you think about the lights and the theming around park for Halloween?
It takes away the atmosphere.
Let's say the positives and negatives. So the things that they've got right, Curse looked amazing at night, even though we didn't get to ride it. And the new add-ons for Scarefest, I think they're pretty good. What do you think?
Add-ons?
Yeah, the 2 new scenes and the projection. It was all right. They fill empty space. That was a positive. What else? The shows were good. The entertainment that they're putting on, kids and adults alike were amused. The vocalists were really good, apart from the bloke. Just burn him. Absolutely pointless. And the trick-or-treat party for the kids, yeah, that's good. You know, there was all up and dancing and the characters were interacting with them, so yeah, massive bonus for that. Trick-or-treat town, we didn't really show you that on this vlog at all because we stayed away from it because it just cost too much money. But if 2 adults take 1 kid in and you get 1 bag, I think it's worth the money. If any more than that, then again you're being ripped off. Scare mazes, there's no pluses there, guys, I'm afraid. And the tower, and the last plus that I've got is just the tower ruins. They always look beautiful at night, and they've added a smoke sort of like tube at the bottom to give it a lot more atmosphere. That was nice. Negatives, ride availability today, the ride queues. This park cannot handle any sort of capacity, and they've shafted it today. They've let so much. All we've heard is people complaining how many people are in. The rides have been so intermittent today, it's been ridiculous. The lighting around the park at night has been piss poor. The scare mazes, Ultimate Mind Tours was alright, but I wouldn't pay again to go in it. Darkest Depths, Invitation, and the Attic, not worth it. Daz Games, yeah, it's new, but it was bilge, so no, it's not worth it. I mean, if I was going to pay any sort of money for a combo ticket for all 5 of them, it'd be a tenner. And I'd be grumbling at that, because that's all the quality they are. They're not very good at all. You know, you go to these farms and other places which put on these Halloween events, and they're just so much better. They put so much more effort into it, where Alton Towers just doesn't seem to give a shit, to be honest, anymore. We know people are going to, we'll put Scarefest on a sign, we know people are going to come, we'll keep feeding them the same old crap year after year. They're going to pay the money. In fact, what we'll do is keep putting the money up. We keep paying it, but I'm not paying it anymore. I'm done with that. because it's just been bilged. So on a whole, the day's it's been always great to come out with Theo, and we've had some fun. Night rides were a highlight for me. We was going to go through the scare zone, but when we got there was an hour queue. It's a scare zone, you don't queue, you walk through it, but there's an hour queue, which completely flummoxed us, so we just wandered off. So I'm sorry that we can't show you that tonight either. Another thing that they've got right, it looked brilliant as well, so it looks like they've got it right, but the way they're running it, they've got it wrong. Oh god, it's just a whinging wrap up, isn't it, this? But we want to be honest, guys, you know. We've had fun, we've queued a lot, and we're broken. It's been very expensive and not worth the money. So on value for money, what would you give out of 10, Theo, for the mazes and park entry and everything else?
5.
A 5, that's generous. Value for money, I mean, guys, if you've never been to Scarefest before, I think Theo's right, it's probably a 5 out of 10. If you've never done the mazes, it's expensive, but if you've never done them, you are going to have a good time in them. They are okay if you've never done them before. If you've done them, value for money just goes straight out the window. I mean, Trick or Treat Town's too expensive, all the mazes are too expensive. So for me, because I've done them all, I mean, value for money is just a flat out 2 out of 10. We've queued too long all day, everything's so expensive, and the quality's just not there. But we've had fun, sort of. Me and you always have fun, don't we? And that ride on Wicker Man was really good. So we had a giggle on that. It's always nice to hear Theo screaming. But we'll wrap it up with that, guys, so we can actually get home, if I can drive the car, because I seem to be set in one position at the moment. So we do hope you've enjoyed it. Please comment, like and subscribe down below. And the next Halloween vlog will be coming from the 31st of October at nowhere, because Theo's not allowed to know where we're going. It's a secret, but we are filming on Halloween night. So early November will be that Halloween vlog, guys. Sorry, Theo, you're just looking funny at me. So be safe, everyone. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good evening.